Sorry about that. Having some technical difficulties. But it's all good. It's Friday. Woot woot. As we say with the kids, it's Fantastic Friday. I hope you've been snuggling. Maybe you're eating pizza and watching movies. You'll watch me later. It's a great idea. I'm just trying to pull up my Facebook stuff. All right. Friday. I love Fridays. They're so nice. They're so easygoing with meals. You don't have to really cook anything if you don't want to. Sometimes it's a pizza night on Fridays. We do our pizza night on Thursdays so that we have leftovers for lunches on Fridays because I don't feel like making lunches on Fridays. So we do pizza night on Thursdays. All right. I'm going to do a few commercials first. Open house coming up on the end of the month, the last Sunday of the month from 10 till 2. We will be socially distanced. We will have tables set up outside. I will be all bundled up. All the cards and goodies that we've made this month will be available for sale, and all the cards left over from last month will be available as well. So I also wanted to show you this. So this is the new Big Shot. Beautiful machine. And this is the machine that you use in order to sort of cut these, not these particular, but dies, the dies in general. So anytime that I said, oh, I used the dies, this is what I'm referring to. These are dies. And you put them through Big Shot. So you would layer it up. You'd have these different trays and you layer them up and you put it through, you roll it through, and then this will cut your paper to give you these kinds of dies. So they've come out with a new one, 2 new ones in fact, a bigger one and then a little mini one, and the sides fold up and down. It's really, really nice. So I just thought if anyone was interested, they didn't have it last year, so some people have been waiting to get a Big Shot. So wait no longer. The Big Shot is here. If you're interested in ordering one, you could make it part of your demonstrator kit. So if you became a demonstrator, you could use that as your promotion, right? When starting up, and then you get all these free stuff. And I'm not going to go into, I talked about this a bunch yesterday, but what I am going to talk about though is the paper pumpkin. So the fall paper pumpkin just came out. It looked super cute. I saw it on Marianne's Facebook live that she does at 3 o'clock. And I have to admit, I regret a little bit that I didn't order it. It looks really cute. They're little crackers. Very cute. So this one coming up is 8 elegant holiday cards. So the paper pumpkin kits are fantastic. Everything comes included that you need. They make great Christmas gifts ideas as well. You could do a subscription for friends or family, especially now with COVID, where we're all kind of inside, and especially with the colder weather coming too. Having something like a paper pumpkin kit arrive at the house once a month to make some crafts probably not be such a bad thing after all. So it's $30 a month, and I'll grab one of my old paper pumpkin kits tomorrow or Monday and show you. So today we are doing stitched leaves. I didn't originally order this set until I saw some cards with it and then decided I had to get it. So super pretty. I was using some of the brushed foil that they have as well. So, all right, I'm so excited to show you. Look at this. This is gold cards and envelopes, and you get 10 of each. So in this pack, you get 10 of these beautiful gold envelopes. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm gonna have to order some more because I can see some beautiful Christmas cards with this. And then you get these gorgeous cards all ready to go with a beautiful gold sort of trim to it. And then you can just add your doodads and stuff inside. So we're going to make a card using this, but I wanted you to see how pretty this is. Like 10 cards, 10 golden envelopes. So fancy. You can make some beautiful, beautiful Christmas cards with this. So again, please, if you're interested in making some cards, but you don't have a cutter and you don't have the Big Shot, like there's things that you don't have, that's okay. There are so many things that are available to you that we can set you up with, or I can set you up with, that don't require you to have all of the bells and whistles, right? Like this right here, like this will make you 10 cards. They're beautiful. And then we can get you some stamps sets for inside, or so pretty. So this was the card that I sort of came up with. So I loved the design on the outside. So I was thinking, how can I sort of make it stand out more? So I thought using some of the beautiful brushed copper, and then I put through the Big Shot the dies. So, and then I thought having that in behind. Now I could have embossed this in like a subtle embossing folder or something, but I thought it looked so pretty just the way it was. I didn't think it really needed anything more. So then I had one of two ideas. We can either stamp a sentiment here, or we could add a leaf and like pop it up. So that was sort of what I was thinking about. So I like this beautiful autumn stamp set. So grateful for you. Life is better with you. Thank you. So our choices are the leaf, or maybe like my heart is grateful for you. Could do that one there. Or we could do the thank you. Could do the thank you across there. What do you guys think? So we could do a thank you across like that, or we could do the leaf, pop the leaf up, and then just sort of leave it blank. I don't know. All right. Well, I'll start gluing, and we'll see what you guys think. If we should pop it up, or no, I did have tape. Where did my glue go? Oh no. Oh, there we go. Okay. My goodness. It was funny at school today. So I'm in class with grade 1, 2s, and I say funny things. Well, it's hilarious to them. I said they couldn't find something, and I made the comment, oh, if it was a snake, it would have bit you, because that's what I grew up hearing, right? But one of the little boys just stopped. He's like, what? It's a snake? I was like, no. It's just a saying. It's just an expression. Then he had to explain what an expression was. Oh my goodness. It was very funny. It's very entertaining. I love the little kids. They're so funny. They make me laugh every day. All right. So this one I just made slightly smaller. So you'd have the gold and the trim, and then so it's very sparkly. This one's very flashy. So we could do this one popped up, or like I said, we could do a sentiment. So what are we thinking here? Are we thinking sentiment, or are we thinking popped up? No sentiment. What do we think? Let's see. No, not now. Sorry. I'm trying to see on my, but it tends to not always come up. I can't see anything. All right. All right. Well, I'll go with my original idea then, which was to add the leaf and to pop it up so that it gave a bit more dimension. But you could very easily, as you saw, you could very easily add a sentiment to it. I just think the cards are so pretty. Like how gorgeous is that? Can you imagine getting this in the mail, going to your mailbox and seeing a beautiful gold envelope? Like, honest to goodness, it's just too nice. There. Leave it like that. Now, you know, I might be tempted to add a bow or gems or anything like that, but I have to admit it's pretty sparkly. Like it's quite the showpiece. So I think I'm going to leave it like that, but it's very pretty. Yeah, I like it a lot. All right, I'll stop admiring it. So I just wanted to show you, we'll probably make more cards with this, but really, I was so excited when I saw that and I received it. It was as pretty as I thought it was going to be. All right. I'm so excited for you guys. I've been making all sorts of cards. So these leaves are so nice. They're so, so nice. So this was my idea. All right. So my idea for this, I have this nice plaid that I had left over. So my idea was just to sort of like lay down some leaves, no particular rhyme or reason. And then, if you like how it looked, I was going to put that over top like that. I'm going to wrap the twine around this. And then I have my grateful. Isn't that pretty? All right. So I'm going to wrap my twine around this first. So I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive to sort of help keep it in place. And I want my knot over here. So I'm going to do something like that. So there we go. So I cut out a bunch of different leaves in different colors. Some of them with the copper, the metallics. Some of them just with the solid colors. Sorry, I seem to be having bow issues. I cannot seem to make a bow tonight. My hands are cracking like you wouldn't believe. I don't know how nurses do it, honest to Pete. All right, let's see if I can do a bow now. Washing your hands so often. I don't know how, like I said, I don't know how nurses do it. How they don't just have like one big giant cut all over their hands from all the hand washing and everything. There. All right, I think I got it. Yeah, there. Okay. So I'm just going to trim this. All right. So let's see. I like the big yellow one there. And I do like the big red one. And then I think I'll do orange up here. And then the yellow one down here. And then sort of something like that. Let's see. We have others. Here, we can choose others. We're not limited to this one, just these ones. Maybe that goes in behind. Now I do have to be careful that I'm staying within the card. I don't want to go off the card. Now I did do some of the metallic ones, but I don't want to use it for these. And we could add another orange one like that. All right, let's see. Do we like that? All right, let's get some glue dots and hold some of these suckers down. All right. I really like, I'm happy with where the orange one is. Just going to move it over so it's almost right on the edge. There. I like where that one is. And I like where this one is. Okay. And now this one I have to be careful because I'm missing part of the bottom, but I can always put another leaf in front of it to sort of tack it down. I'm not sure I like that one there. And we'll put this one here. Like that. All right, so we got the big main ones on. And then we can just sort of fill it in with the other ones. Right, something like that. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna have to put the green one on an angle, I think, so that I can cover the one that's missing part of its stem. But that's okay, we can do that. Yes, we can. There. And let's see. I like this green one here. Maybe not exactly there, but sort of like that. So I'm going to put some adhesive along the middle of it, but not necessarily too far up at the edges, right? Just so that I can still kind of tuck things in if I need to, but it'll capture there. So like, for example, this one I can sort of move up if I want. There we go. And then this one I can tuck in sort of that way. There. We could tuck in this one in here. What do we think? Like that? There. We can tuck, let's see what other colors I've got here. Got another orange or green. Could do another little red one over here. At some point though, I have to walk away. All right, I think I'm gonna walk away. Otherwise I'd just be doing all of it. It's just so pretty. It's like, you know, a bunch of leaves tossed on the ground, falling from the trees. So pretty. I just love them. All right, so I've got my grateful. There we go. What do you think? I think it looks very pretty. Oh, all right, let me see. I've got these really nice big gilded gems. They're quite substantial, but I think they look good. There. All right, I might put a few more glue dots to hold some things down. Right, just to keep things from shifting. But yeah, you can use whatever colors you happen to have done, and so I'm just making sure that we're glued down. There. All right. There's our other card. Isn't that pretty? I think it's so pretty. All right. Here is our last card for this evening. Oh, is that nice? So this one is a combination of a couple of different card sets. So this is black, just a black card base. This is the wood from the Designer Series paper, All in Good Taste. It's an amazing pack of paper. Another little piece of black. And then we have the pumpkins from the Hello, oh, what do I want to say? Harvest Hellos, that's it. So that was the pumpkin that we did from the Harvest Hellos. These are the sort of wheat pieces from the sunflowers. These are some brown-eyed Susans from our Daisy Punch. And then we've got some nice big leaves from the Stitched Leaf series. All right, so that's sort of what we're going to put together. And then I have another little thankful to go on my, I thought it looked like a chalkboard. That was my thinking behind that. There. So we're going to put this together, but that was sort of the idea that I had for this. Sort of a fall montage, so to speak. All right. So let's start sticking some of this down. I might make a few more of these ones. I really like them. They're nice. They look very pretty. I don't know, do people send out, do you guys send out Thanksgiving cards? I know it's not something that I have always necessarily done, but I think, you know, in this changing time, it might be something people might be doing more of, especially now that we're not allowed to get together in bigger groups. I can only imagine what Thanksgiving might bring to families if we're having big get-togethers then. So I'm putting this down ahead of time so that I have an idea of where all my other pieces are going to go. All right. So I know I wanted to do a nice big sparkly leaf, but I don't know if I necessarily need him to be up top or more down near the bottom. And I wanted to do a brown-eyed Susan, some brown-eyed Susans, and my wheat. All right, so let's try and get this in. So I can move the pumpkin down a little bit if I have to. I can put this one in. Now I don't have to use all of these, obviously. I grabbed them just for to have different colors and things like that, right? Just to sort of see how everything looked, but certainly don't have to use them all. You just sort of play around and figure out what you like the look of, and it's a great thing with cards, right? You just sort of fiddle around with it and say, oh, I like this here and I like that there. And so I am going to sort of tack that one there. And I think I'm going to tack that one there. Now, I know that I want the pumpkin to go over one of the flowers, but I want one of the flowers in front of the pumpkin, sort of like that kind of a look there. So I might just sort of tack it like that just for a second, just so I can sort of see how everything is looking. Right, we could add another leaf down here. So I just have to watch my edges. That's the only thing I'm trying to keep an eye on, because I don't want it to go so far down that it affects opening and closing the card and stuff. I don't know if I necessarily need all of them. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think we need all of these? Or should we just sort of stick with these guys? Maybe one long red one. Let's see if I have one. I do. Maybe one long red one like that. Or no, what do we think? Maybe if it was sort of tucked in behind. So it adds a peak of color without. Yes, I like that. All right. So let's take these down. Oops. There. So many layers. All right, there. And then we're gonna put that one down. I thought about popping it up, but there's a lot of layers here, so I'm not sure it would be able to handle being popped up entirely. And then I forgot I've got this one here I got to glue down too. There we go. There. Yeah, I think that's good. I better stop while I'm ahead. All right. And then we can add, oh, Sorry about that. There's a chance my husband's asleep on the couch. There. There we go. So pretty. Isn't that nice? I just thought that was so nice. Oh, I think I need another glue dot behind there. I thought this was a nice example of how you can take different elements of different cards and put them all together. So these are our cards, and this one you could turn sideways, could go either way, right? So there are our cards for tonight. Isn't that nice? Let's see. Let's see. Can we see them all? I think so. All right. Perfect. There we go. Well, thank you so very, very much for joining me this lovely Friday. Woot, woot. I hope you had a good evening. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's all good. It's Friday. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I'm going to be making some more cards. I've got a few here. With this set, we've got that really funky fold I showed you last time. That was your sneak peek from last time. So got some fun cards coming down the pike. So, or pipe. Pike? Pipe. I'll have to look it up. Have yourself a wonderful evening. Thank you so, so much for joining me. Hopefully I will see you at the open house, the socially distanced outdoor open house at the end of the month. Otherwise, I will be back on Monday at 7 o'clock. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Enjoy the beautiful weather. It's going to be a gorgeous weekend. And we'll see you on Monday. Thanks so much. Take care.